Hey everyone, Deadpan here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov. A little bit of a hungover episode today for your special viewing purposes. But yeah, we'll dive right into 30 after this. All right, yeah, that's gonna be definitely my best intro ever. So I says whatever makes you enjoy streaming the most. As much as I love watching your streams, I do tend to notice decreased productivity occasionally from the longer streams. Oh yeah, for sure, Enigma, for sure. I gotta always remember also that Minecraft and Tarkov are different to stream. So, um, Tarkov takes a bit of a different type of toll versus Minecraft, I guess. Minecraft's toll is more with the people in chat. It depends on whether I'm in the mood for that kind of crowd. Um, of course, everybody who's here is awesome, and people who watch the Minecraft are awesome. But there's, we tend to get a bit of a more of a that fluffier viewership where you get people who are only stopping by for a little bit, and that takes a different type of energy than streaming a stressful game like Tarkov does. But also, like I said, the holding stress and tension in my jaw has been. It could have been from this past weekend. Who knows? You know, just got to keep that in mind. It could be non-stream related stresses. You know what I mean? Welcome to the Saggy Pine stream. Yeah, but yes, I will always try to do the take care of me first to get good quality. I'd rather have 5 hours of quality content than 8 hours of mediocre content. You know, that's just. I'd rather stream a little bit less, focus on getting some stuff out to YouTube, and put the higher quality stuff out there in more places than stream for longer, you know? I am indeed K Bailey, it's true. I have it's pretty beat up too. We've been using this a lot. So, all right, where are we going? What are we doing? And YouTube, if you want to hop in on these conversations, you're always more than welcome to join us on the Twitch channel. Kind of low on bags. I'm feeling like we do something nice and easy. Oh, we have a bunch of hideout stuff to install. And that also goes through cycles as well, I think. But like at the start of a Tarkov wipe, really easy to do 8 hours a day because the game's super hype and really easy to play, you know? At the further we get away from the wipe, the less hours I want to put into. Oh, look at all these upgrades. Look at all these upgrades. The more I just want to chill out afterwards and stuff like that, you know? Oh, illumination's ready to go because generator, hell yeah. As well as red. Oh my, look at this. Utter nonsense. Just getting everything upgraded. I did hit the water, the generator upgrade and the water collector upgrade because of it needed the generator off stream for YouTube purposes. Sorry. But like, yeah, so for instance, when I expect when we start this Minecraft mod pack tomorrow, I'm gonna have trouble turning off the stream, you know. And once that's done, we'll do that. That seems good. And that's a good thing. That's a great place to be at, having trouble turning off the stream. But also recognize that when we're in the dip of a cycle of a hype for a game or a pack or whatever, it's okay to stream less hours, you know. We'll grab that. Is there anything else? I guess I want to make another one of those. Let's pop the generator on. We'll get those going. Hey, Goodwood, how you doing? But I genuinely am excited for this next Minecraft mod pack. Not that I'm not excited to keep playing hardcore Tarkov or Tarkov in general. Just we've been playing it for 6 weeks straight, 6 hours a day. More in the beginning. We did the 24-hour stream and stuff like that. Like I'm ready to play a different game. Even though I want to keep playing this and getting this character to full. Which is another great thing about starting this playthrough so early is that I'm going to keep it going all wipe. This is going to be our Tarkov. This is how we're going to play Tarkov. Which is pretty cool. All right, these are getting sold. These are level 4 armor barters. Which is brilliant. Get those going. We got new dailies too. Hell yeah. Yeah, yes. I'm happy that I'm self-aware as well. Some people are not, and those tend to be the people that burn out and stop streaming, and that's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, I think for longevity, you have to be able to adapt like that and change. You can't keep everything the same. And I've been as I get older, I've been trying to become more aware of my patterns and stuff like that. I think so, Papa, too. I think I'm going to try to sneak in a couple episodes tomorrow to get them uploaded to YouTube to get it hyped for the weekend. And then what I'll do is I'll take off my normal Tuesday. We'll stream a little bit tomorrow. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll still do Tarkov. And then Saturday, we're going to go big release day. Keep playing that one chunk pack. I don't know. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Still going to play it by ear. I'm not locking in tomorrow's stream, you know. Were we supposed to tell you turned in tasks after recording last episode and got level 3 therapist? I did turn in that task. That's where this Kvass and Propital came from. That daily task that I forgot to hand in. I did hand that in and receive that. I think we just hit level 3 therapist because we hit level 24. There was no... Yeah. Oh, we needed to tell YouTube that. That's right. Yeah, we hit level 24. Yeah, we noticed this on stream. We hit level 24, so we have level 3 therapist traits. Still short one of those guys. Could get another one of these. I think I'm going to hold off, though. I want to keep the syringes. This is a lot better now. That's, you know, if you get enough O-scopes, that's not the worst thing. Yeah, not doing those. Not really doing these. This will be good to have one of once we get the injector case, which is going to be definitely something I want to look for. But I think the key tool is more important. Because with an injector case and a key tool, we can hold a large amount of things in our butt, which is cool. Excuse me. We're already extra to have this key. It's not really used for any tasks or anything, though, so. Then, of course, we can just buy some of these things as well. Keycard holder, just a med case if we need another one, which I probably do at one at some point. I think I'm going to hold off, though. All right, let's see what our operational tasks are. We've got Survive Factory. I don't know if that's going to happen today. Kill scavs on Shoreline. That gives a little bit of therapist bump. Not that we really need it. Just have Inform Means Arm because we finished up a bunch of tasks. So that's nice. Okay. Survival lighter and a TNT brick. That's actually kind of funny. So if we do find that, we'll actually do that because 0.02 for Jaeger is actually quite good. That really helps out with a lot of other stuff. So if I do find that TNT brick, we will turn that in. Once we hit 28, that'll be unlocked. This is another docs case and the HEPS key, which is nice. Got to start power leveling vitality because we survived raids too much. All that said, where are we going? What are we doing? What's your next task? Eagle Eye. That's right. A nice little relaxing shoreline raid. Doesn't sound like the worst. We probably should get Prapper leveled up, though. That's customs or woods. I guess Shoreline could give us, if we go Shoreline, we could start looking for keys. It's probably wise. We could check safes for shady business. Okay. Oh, and then we could also put the jammers down. Because we are gonna we do need mechanic level 3 for some of our hideout. That's not for a little while, but we do need it. And then at some point we'll start working on these things again. But yeah, I think a nice little casual jaunt through Shoreline sounds excellent right about now. Toss those away. I guess we're using this PP19? I don't know. Sure, why not? Do I need to bring my keys with me, really? Realistically, no. We're not really going into dorms or resort for anything. I'd rather keep the meds in there, I think. And ammo as well. That's right, I found some rip rounds. It's kind of funny. I don't really want those, though. So we're going to load everything with PST. And then keep some T in our bag like we've been doing. We're gonna hit this with a repair from Skier. Save that aside. Save this aside. It's nice having a lot of room in our inventory here. We've got that. Let's grab this. Could put that in there. Could put a Propitol in there. I actually kind of like the idea of putting a Propitol in there. We've got a few of these backed up. I'm gonna save that. That's more important. And let's go see if we can barter for a bigger backpack as well. Sure can. Let's do it. That's the only extra row, but it helps with holding certain guns and whatnot. And we'll keep all this stuff. That seems good. All right, excellent. Shoreline. Nope, gotta get jammers. Gotta get jammers. We got Wi-Fi cameras too here. Oh, I guess that's where the Euros come in handy for the... I see. I see. I don't believe we're marking anything else, so... Oh, we gotta get the UAVs. When it's nighttime. Do I have any... I don't think I have any NVGs. Do you have a way to get a flashlight on this, or a way... Let's see. I might once we... No, we don't have any way to barter for these. We can buy them, but yeah, we're not allowed to do that, so... I don't have NVGs. Maybe we take the shotgun in then? We're just trying to defend ourselves. We're really not trying to do anything too crazy here. I also don't really want the 50 BMGs. Kind of want buckshot. This is not ideal for sniper scavs specifically. But it'll still work. I guess I could bring the 50 BMGs or like some of these like throwaway slugs for the sniper scavs, but I think we'll be all right. I mean, I think we can get close enough for that. And I'm not too worried about it. Leaves us an extra slot there, so we might as well just do that. All right, cool. Hell yeah. Hey, Carlos, how are you? All right, bit of a longer load-in time intro there, but that's okay. Chat, have some slots. Thank you guys for being here today. Thank you for that one sub. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to use the restroom real quick because I've had a lot of coffee this morning, and I'll be right back. That's what I was worried about. I shocked it, but I didn't turn it off. I thought it was gonna be actually like really dark here. Whew. It's definitely one of those days. All right, nice relaxing cash runs. Let's go. Let's see what we get. See what we get. Oh, good start. Not as good of a start. Those are all pretty good. All right, all right. Not bad, not bad. Covered it. Some material. I recovered my PC and some material to save it. Covered it some camo. Very confused, Carlos. I think you're trying to make a joke, and I can't tell. But I can't tell. So you actively camouflage your PC case, and now you can't find it. That's... Should have put a tracker on it or something. Oh, it's your chair. Let me just stand. You don't really need to sit anyway. I don't think they spawn TNT bricks in grenade boxes anymore. Maybe I haven't looted a critical enough mass, but it feels like they don't spawn in there anymore. Stick and have a air tag in the cushion. Maybe the gremlins took it. Why am I not surprised? Alright, so get our first jammer down here. And then get our first UAV. Then we'll loop around. Keep hitting caches. The backend server seemed pretty stable this morning. How's that been the past few days? I know they kind of finished up a few things. On Friday, after we were done streaming, done for the day. Feels like they've been fine, and it's a Sunday morning. At the time that it would, like on the weekdays, it would start to go crappy. Has to be a sniper. Yeah, so sniper is considered like a bolt action Dust Rider. It should say... hold on, I'll show you where. On the gun itself. It'll either say sniper, or it'll say bolt action. Somewhere. Maybe not. Oh no, yeah, weapons, shotguns. So it'll say either weapons bolt action or weapons sniper. On the gun, top left. I knew that info was somewhere on the gun. Yeah. Basically any bolt action is a sniper. They consider a sniper. So you can use the cheap VPO, DVL, M700, Mosin, all that stuff. And it does not have to be long range hits, and long range doesn't really matter except for tasks. You just need hits with it, so. And I think getting hits is the fastest way to level it up. Out of all the skills of Tarkov, that's the most impressive. Opening a carton of milk or juice in one go is the most impressive. I agree. One rip, just squeeze, done, tear it open. Yeah, that's impressive. It's very impressive. Okay, not going to go back to the other two in the corner there, but we will hit these along the way up to the other side to jam on radar tower here. They introduced a new back-end error, though. Hold on. Let me move this cache while we read that. They introduced a new back-end error, though, where some people cannot load the player list lobby, effectively stopping you from playing with friends. Seems to happen with random accounts, though. Interesting. Huh. That is weird. I wonder if that was just a product of migrating, or them trying to fix something and then something else got broken, you know? Well, by the end of watching this series, for anybody who's new out there, this is like all my series, you should know the Shoreline caches pretty well. They're seriously my favorite thing to loot. They're just so good. They've been toned down a little bit this wipe, but they were toned up at one point, and then they're continually messing with loot. So it does feel like the wooden caches are a lot better than the barrel caches, though, just because of the sheer space. Haven't heard a single shot yet this entire raid either, which is honestly kind of terrifying. Probably means there's a reasonable team in Resort, or suppressed people in Resort. Nice, Carlos. Still in the TNT block? No, we actually managed to get out with a TNT brick and finish a couple tasks on Lighthouse. Why did you just post an empty picture? That would have been pretty good. Funny thing though, we actually need one for a daily task for Jaeger, so we're still gonna keep an eye out for one. But yeah. But we have 3 new things installed in our hideout, and 2 more are on the way. So like that TNT brick was gaining 5 total installations in our hideout. Let me get close to that guy. I guess I can't. That's not good. Getting bored with doing quests. I really wish late game quests did make you wear doo-doo armor and use bad guns. Yeah, I could agree with that. I can agree with that. Hopefully when they, well, not hopefully, when they do get these as side tasks as opposed to main tasks. Wait, where did this guy go? They go up? Can they go up? Must be behind. I hear him rotating. Those are just going to be side tasks for you to do if you want to. I pass him? I had to have passed him outside then. Okay. Yeah, through small progress because the blueberry armor pack of stuff just gets destroyed. Yeah, it can be very annoying. I agree. It's certainly not my favorite stuff to do in the world. Now that I've done them 6 or 7 times, you know. We'll grab that. those there. I don't plan on using those. I'm actually kind of worried how quiet this raid is. But yeah, no, I feel that. Hopefully when the main game comes out, there's going to be less pressure to do those tasks. And more on just the main quest line at some point, but like also just almost like every raid is a PMC is more like a scav raid where like you're trying to level up certain things for your faction, among other things. Etc. You know. And it truly hits that open world aspect where it's like, well, do what you want to do. There's a main quest line to do, there's some side tasks to do, but there's no reason to do them. Because there's so many other things to do in the game. I would like that fuel, actually. So we're going to go ahead and ditch that. It's going to make us real overweight. Hey, Mercutio, how are you today? Yeah, we are going to loot this one fully. Get a lot of good stuff in here. Get rid of you. You trade for the big bags. We don't really need you yet. Gonna keep that guy in there. We don't really need these guys either. It's just PS ammo. Matches are always good. I don't really like that thing. You do technically need one for a gunsmith later, but that would be good to put a flashlight on our Saiga or our PP. Played yesterday, got 3 more water spawns and a snow area with nothing. Finally, a green area with some space to work. Nice. Hell yeah. No flash drives yet. Not terribly hungover. It's more of just ate too much sugar. Slept in, feel groggy kind of hungover. Not really an actual. There's no alcohol hangover. Just a good boy. I only drank beer. I didn't mix my alcohols and didn't have sugary drinks. Just sugar from dessert. So. But it was tough. I had to make a choice between eating good food. Well, no. From now on, I need to make a choice between eating good food and drinking to buzz/drunk levels. And I guess it's going to depend on what the food's available. Because, like, I physically couldn't fit anything else in my stomach because I was just, like, the food was too good. So that, of course, impedes your ability to get tipsy and or drunk. So... you know, I think that's the that is coming from the actual the big 8-rounder magazine, which is interesting. I wonder if I put this on the side, if that would go away. Might, but probably not. Oh no, it does. Okay, well there you go. I'll put it on this side though. Sometimes a good... Oh, no, it's there. It's just on the bottom left now instead, which is, I guess, a little bit better. Got the raid. Well, yeah, no, other than that, it was fine, you know. Well, that's what I was saying, Mossy. They're going to. The main quest line is going to be completely different. These are all going to be side quests at some point. So yes, that is coming. Just not yet. I think they need to have certain in-game dealers and traders and the terminal where you actually escape Tarkov. You know. Usually it's the muzzle brake, but I really do genuinely think this one's the magazine. It could be. I guess we could test that. Ooh, that's rough, Mercutio. I guess we could try it without the muzzle on there. Maybe you're right. Nah, yeah, it's definitely the magazine. But you're right. Sometimes the suppressor does even more, like up from like the longer guns. Really blocks the light. Yeah, maybe Mossy. Maybe. I think potentially their goal is to make it so like the game is fun without tasks. Like if they make it open world with VoIP and all that kind of stuff, which is more like DayZ-ish. I think the idea is to make it fun, like so you can have fun without tasks. And I'm with you. I enjoy having tasks to keep keep me focused, but maybe that's not their intention. I don't know. Or they don't feel it's necessary until then. For sure, Mossy. I think that's actually completely reasonable and a good idea to put the game down and then come back to it later. I think that's totally fine. Flashlight boy over here. People were asking. I think that might be the thing I need. People are asking to check out what the left-hand screen is like so they can see stuff like this. Like you can see the buckshot there. Hate that bug? Yeah, that's a annoying one. Guess I would have had free reign. I heard him walking to my left there. Just want to make sure it wasn't like Sanitar where we're going to get like absolutely destroyed here. Uh-oh. Alright, well, they're hit at least. Okay. If you'll let me wear them. You have the scary bullets. They definitely have the scary bullets a lot less these days. Let's go get our thing planted so we can get out of here. I guess I should have brought my keys. I don't have any LEDX keys though, so it's like... eh. Oh, that's right. This one doesn't go all the way up to the roof. For some reason I thought that one went all the way up to the roof. We have to either go outside or down the hallway there. That's right. I'm being a very silly pine and forgetting myself here. Now, there technically can be cultists in there. Right, done. Nice. Aw, Dust Rider, that sucks, man. Having a discussion with the voices in my head. Don't tell them that, Mercutio, because it's actually true. My goodness. I don't know. I guess we loot in here a little bit. There's TNT brick spawns in a few spots. I wonder how good the loot and resort is without keys, you know? There's definitely a lot of duffel bags. Just surprised there's nobody here. I don't know. Killing this wipe is a nightmare. Yeah, we've run into him a few times in that capacity. It's bad. He's hard. And like not even hard in a fun way, hard in a this is just unfair way, you know? I like that mask, but this is much better. Plot twist Lady Pie is just one of my personalities. If she hadn't come on to stream that one time, who knows, maybe that was a paid actor. Then yeah, maybe. Under barrel mount. I actually want that for our Ultima. I don't think the person who we took the Ultima off of had that. That. Now we gotta drink this kvass as well. Yeah, the instantaneous prone thing is the one that's annoying. But Mossy, it sounds like you do need a. It sounds like you're having less fun than you usually do. So I think I like your idea of taking off 6 months to a year. Nothing wrong with that. The game will be here, you know. Are those doors always open? I don't remember those doors being open. I just don't recognize this room. It's kind of annoying. I can't really get in there to see with my flashlight. I guess I just haven't been down here enough. I think we need hoses. This is just good money. Those are pretty good too. Drink that later. Must have been something outside. I thought I heard a airdrop. This would be a sick time to get an airdrop. There you go. Nice. Yeah, that goes for anybody watching this, wherever you're watching this on. Tarkov is seriously one of the best games in the world at the moment. It has its flaws, but it provides a very, very unique experience. Don't let that unique experience think you have to play this over and over again. It's going to be here. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be here when you get back. New and improved. You'll have new things to discover. It's okay to take a break from it. It is. And I think some content creators need to potentially recognize that as well. You know? And that goes for any game. Yeah, that's true. That really does go for any game. That's not just like if you are playing a game because it's what you do. It's okay to not play a game. You know, it's definitely okay to not play a game. All right, I want to just go check for the TNT break down here, and then I think we're gonna go. Propane's nice, but yeah. I guess do we risk the cultist territory? Ate some breakfast and then realized I didn't have any salsa. Oh no. Sorry. can make. It's hard to make salsa with fresh tomatoes, but you can definitely make like a fresh pico de gallo, right? Pretty easily. Which is tasty. Sure where these are going. There he goes. If I'm being honest with you. Is there two? I guess I should have used this thing, huh? Might have a crappy MOE, but it shoots a little bit straighter than the shotgun does. Yeah, I saw that, Bossy. Again, it sounds like you still just need a break, buddy. Like, that's fine. I'm not disagreeing with you. I think scavs are broken, not necessarily in that they're too powerful way. They're just straight up broken and frustrating. And I'm willing to put up with that, but like I said, it sounds like you need a break. All right, gotta lose some weight here. We're gonna put the backpack down. Make sure we know where that is. All right. It's really hard to do this in the dark, we've learned. But we're gonna give it a few shots. Yeah. It has to be flipped, because when I look at chat, I want to look towards the game. Also, I want this to come out of the appropriate side of the window, but... Oh, I was on! Oh, I was on and didn't realize it. God dang it. Alright. I butchered it. I didn't realize I was there. Maybe that's what's the hardest part, is like not realizing you're on it. Somewhere right in there you have to jump from. What? Am I just on the ground? I'm just on the ground. Okay, fair enough. That sucks because I knew I was on it. Okay. Well, the problem with that is, Kodasico, those random head eyes things, you know what it is? It's because the scavs have guns with less MOA now. This is my theory anyway. So, like, because this gun is at 67% durability, its MOA is 3.5, when normally this would be, like, less than 1. Basically, that's the size of the cone that it goes. So they're aiming for your arm, and you get hit in the jaw, like, because that's close enough. And it was the same with the buckshot scavs. They would be aiming for your arm, and the spread of the buckshot at the right distance would just hit you in the jaw, and you'd die, because the pellets would one-shot you. So, it's the same thing. I haven't watched Veritas' video on it, but I have seen... I have heard him talk about it on his podcast. But, like, I mean, even take Veritas. Like, he took a break from the game. He needed a break from the game, and that's okay. Like I said, it's okay, you know? As somebody who played Minecraft for 7 years straight and it took a 5-month break, like, it's okay. It'll be there. Not going anywhere. Yeah, oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not unfortunate or anything. It's just, like, that's why it's not, I don't think it's OP scavs. I think it's a function of broken weapons plus scavs aiming appropriately, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing wrong again. Like, we had it the first one, but maybe I aimed more left the first time? I don't know. No, that just shoots you straight up. How did I do differently that first time? I was on there briefly. Wish I could use that logic, aim at chest, hit face. I know, right? I think that's why I like the 7mm buckshot better than 8.5mm, because I think it has a tighter spread and it doesn't have as much recoil. So you can put a lot of pellets near somebody's face quicker than buckshot or Magnum buckshot, you know? Alright, I'm giving up. It's not worth it. Not sure what I'm doing differently. We nailed it on the first try, and I don't want to like keep repeating myself. And yeah. I guess, do we risk the cultists just to get out quickly, or do we go further to the left here? We have found the TNT brick we need for our hideout, Bontabai, yeah. We technically need one for a daily test right now. But since finding that, I've installed 5 upgrades. We had 5 upgrades backed up behind one TNT brick, which is kind of funny. We had security, which was the TNT brick. Generator 2, which locked out heating 2. Oh, no, sorry. One of them was not gated by the TNT brick. It was Jaeger level 2. Which we just happened to get in the same raid. Sorry, I forgot about that one. And then Illumination 2, or 3, was because of that. Nah, it's too far back. Just get out of here. Reset the raid. Maybe go nighttime interchange. The same deal. So, yeah, no, it's definitely good. Definitely good to have. You could do scav cases. I mean, you have to build that from scratch, Mossy, which is not easy. That is not easy. And by that, I mean it's just a grind. Like, it's a time-consuming grind. All right, there's a regular scav there, so that's a good sign that there's no cultists. Cultists like to lay in bushes, by the way, if you weren't aware. Not saying they're not in the swamp or anything, I just... Yeah. We're just gonna avoid that scav. Yeah, I mean, you can get a lot of stuff going without those military tubes. Like, you can get a basic Bitcoin farm going, which is like the scav case and the Bitcoin farm are really like the 2 genuinely good rewards from your hideout for hardcore. So I feel like you don't necessarily, like, my goal is not to really max out the hideout. It's just to make it useful, because it's very useful, like, with the higher level crafting. So it'll come when it'll come, you know? I think you need... I think it's one for level 3 heating, and then 3 for the rest space 3 or something like that, yeah. Maybe you need a lot for that, for, boost generator? I don't know. I haven't looked in a while. GG's, by the way. Good raid. Got some kills. Got our tests down. Got some loot. Got out. That is a formula for success in Escape from Tarkov alone, let alone in hardcore, you know? Nighttime Shoreline's low-key goated, got a line, O-scope, GPU in the same raid yesterday. Oh, yeah, absolutely first cal, yeah. Nighttime Shoreline has so much power in it. We're just keeping everything, I think, at this stage. Except for the T. T can get sold. I feel like I've turned those in already, but I'm going to keep them for now. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, that goes on here, and let's just put a flashlight on the underbarrel, which is real nice for that. Oh, we got this thing too, so we can switch over to this PP19. Speaking of scav cases, that'll be useful for that. That's getting sold. That's getting sold. That's getting sold. I needed 3 of those for something. Don't remember what, though. Those all barter and craft. Likewise, barter and craft, barter and craft. This will sell. We should start crafting a new one. Yeah, we should craft a new one. Hit this with a repair. Pardon me. Oh, hit task not sell. Get that going. We got enough for level 2 prepper, but we're gonna want level 3 of him, or need level 3 of him at some point. Oh yeah, the 5x green batteries. We actually did find a green battery on customs in a super secret spot that I'm not telling you. You can't make me. It's not true. It was in the back of the car that spawns the guns in the self-storage area. Nice. That gives us a good chunk of the way there to level 3. I really just held up by this silly thing. I think it just levels up your skill of repairing Dust Rider. But like for me in particular, I need to get money spent on Skier. That's used for a gunsmith. So definitely saving that. This is used for a gunsmith as well. But yeah, that's just levels up your repairing level, like skill, I think. I think there's a skill. Drill, surge, surgery, troubleshooting. Maybe not. Recoil, DMRs, melee, underbarrel launchers. Is it all the way down with these guys? There it is. Weapon maintenance. Oh, maybe it doesn't level it up. I thought it did. Oh, maybe that's bugged out. Maybe that. All right, then forget that. You don't need to do that. That you just to get money spent on your dealers then. So for hardcore, it's good. For everything else, unless you need to repair it to get to above the 60% to sell it. Yeah, it doesn't matter then. Heard there's actually a bunch of spawns in the customs areas in the trunks. Yeah, there's definitely one in the one trunk. I mean, there's all. I haven't looted the like warehouse areas that are opened up since the expansion. I bet you there's probably a few in there. You know. I might actually switch to that just so the flashlight works better. I know that gives us 2 less shells, which is actually a pretty big deal. But definitely got more 7mm. It's just found in raid. Speaking of customs, we might go hit that up. Save that for later. Could also hit up this PP19 as well with the flashlight. That's actually not a bad idea. It's a little bit better for customs anyway. So we'll do modding. Put that on there. We could just use this guy. Not going to use that. We are going to go link search here because we got barters in the measuring tape and the USB-A. Perfect. We have to have more grips than that. Have I not been really saving grips? Interesting. They've got to be like on something too. Oh yeah, they're just. I'm putting them on stuff. That's why. Just take that. Excellent. Again, not the greatest thing in the world, but it will get the job done. Shoot back on 6. We're going to keep that for looting purposes, I guess. I guess I do actually want... I don't care if we lose that. Our keys here. Make sure we have them all, I guess. Check that cabin. I don't think that's anything useful. Definitely want that. And none of these. Those are all for barters. Oh, and factory key for sure. When we have a full set of customs keys, like by full set I mean full set for hardcore, we're gonna have basically this whole thing filled up, because I like to keep like the checkpoint key. I like to keep all those random keys that you probably don't want when you're like looting into your docks case. But when you're have the ability to loot elsewhere, or like don't have the ability to loot in there, it's actually pretty powerful to be able to do it that way. Okay, that will be good. And then let's go ahead and grab... Need to buy some of that. Oh, that's right. We can get skier spend. I forgot. With level 2 skier, you can just buy euros. I'll buy 1,000 of those. Just to be able to buy these. So we'll get one of those. I don't think I have to mark anything else. I think it's just a matter of getting to that document case, and if we find a director's key. Oh, let's turn these in. For some reason, the drone task is the one I do not hand in the most. I don't know what it is. All right, sick. It's just that. That's reserve and lighthouse, I think. That's kind of interesting. Unlocks the 5-7. All right. Deal. I think we're good, right? Yep. Shootout picnics. Yeah. Chemical part 1, we definitely want to get done. I guess killing Rashala, of course, but like I'm not too confident with that. And then just killing scavs in general, which is just, that's just going to happen naturally. We're not going to worry about that. All right, let's do it. Lab access key cards are removed from the flea market. Change your case. Yeah. Which I think they're all pretty good changes. Lab's key cards were on the flea market from the start of the wipe. Same with the injector case, I thought. I thought the injector case was only in marked rooms and barter, you know? Maybe not. What's time management actually do for you? One of them increases your like the speed of crafting, and then at like elite you get to craft 2 things at once, which is pretty dope. And then the other one is like increases the time of usage of stuff, so like your water filters. Oh, they moved it to level 3 therapist instead of 2. Gotcha. I see. Doesn't really affect people too much, but yeah. Therapist is the easiest person to level up. Ugh. And then at the elite level, I think there's you get like an extra slot to put like fuel and water filters and air filters in, and it makes all of that more efficient. Nope, the key cards were removed at the start of the wipe for sure. You can only buy... Maybe they removed it from therapists, like the ability to buy keycards from therapists. That would be wild. I don't think they're going to do that, but... Yeah, level 4 therapists, you can... Level 4 therapists, you can just buy access cards. By the way, thank you for all the follows over the weekend. Appreciate that. Counteracting the people who are unfollowing today. Appreciate you guys. Keeping our community strong with people who want to be here. That's always good to see. You know? There's a therapist buying 2 mechanic trades. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. All right. Might as well. The Poxtram trade. There was a different one. That one's been around since the last wipe. It just wasn't used because you could buy them on the flea market and it was inefficient. Yeah, GP coins. That's it. Yep. That's definitely it. Header up there. No, I mean now it might be because it's the only way you have access to it, right? If you go labs a lot, like getting 3 cards a refresh, you know. It's worth it if it's not available, you know. For people who like labs like that, I don't particularly care. I think it's interesting. The people who I think really enjoy and kind of main labs are people who are around when it was like free at the start to get people on there to try it out. You know? Hey, Roback coming in with a big 21-monther. Really appreciate that. Get some love and hype in the chat, please, for sub number 2 today. Cheers. Coffee, so good. Really need that. I guess we'll grab that for any 5/7 that we use. Pretty sure that's a flesh damage round, but that's okay. You know, at the start of the white bag, you could basically, like, find 2 folders of intel in here. Pretty much every raid. Felt like. Maybe I just got lucky. But I wonder if they, like, crank up the loot when there's a lot of people on and then turn it down when there's not as many people looting, you know? Might be. Or maybe the number is connected to some, like... something to do with concurrent players or something like that. Maybe. Yeah, it could have just been a generic loot debuff across the board instead of just a lighthouse like they said. Who knows? Alright, put you on 5. You're on 6. We'll put you on 7. Put you down there. Put you down there. I think I need these cleaners at some point. I'm going to eat that. Keeping these. Guess I'm keeping these for now. I think paper's kind of on the chopping block there. We don't really need that. get a TNT brick from in here. Negative. I think there's a spawn right there. We're kind of playing a little fast and loose here with cultists, but oh well. Maybe that'll keep the other players away. This is like the wrong PSO, right? Yeah. Be kind of cool if they did do the 9 by 19 mil PSO. Hey, that's really good. That's our key tool barter. Let's see what all these are. Mosin, Viper. Just realistically never going to use an MP9. Oh well. How to slay was. A lot of piles of meds. I guess I want matches. AFAC? Nice. Check those moonshine spawns. That's a good one. For that Bitcoin there. That's the other thing. I feel like I found a lot of Bitcoins at the start of the wipe too. Hey, that saved us a barter. I like that. That sounds intense. Might be able to third party that. I think we're gonna go upstairs. Let's see if somebody flipped the power or not. No, that light is on when the power is on. You can always unlock that door without power, but the light has to be on in order to take the extract. Checking behind me to make sure no cultist is following me, you know? That is the ZB 12. It'll show up green when the power's on, and yeah, it's. I think it's the one with the question mark. I think. Is it 13? Maybe it's 13. No, you're right. It is 13 because yeah, it's 13. 11's the one you can always take. 13 is the one that needs the power, and then 12 is the one with the light. That's questionable. Yeah. That's it. Scav. Not even going to be a good key, is it? Ketter's still going off in the distance over there. Yeah, I saw that pop up on my feed. That Tarkov's, we're getting the talks to open world again, which is cool, you know. That's what the game's designed to be, or going to be designed to be. Guy wiggling inadvertently caused him to dodge. Who's this guy? He was over here somewhere. nobody in there. There wouldn't be extracts. There would be extracts to, like... Sorry. There'd be extracts to, like, your hideout and stuff like that, but it wouldn't be... You know, a raid would be, like, a couple-hour endeavor, theoretically. Theoretically, you know. As opposed to a 15-second endeavor, sometimes. Just a couple gun spawns there. Again, we can get out there, but we're going to go for our... what do we got there? We're going to go for our... I'm realistically never going to use that. Our chemical part 2 or 3 or whatever that is. Thing. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like, genuinely. Darn. Wasn't looted, so we had a chance of getting, like, decent stuff there, but... Turns out, no. We need chlorine for the what's his face barter, I think, right? See if there's anything under the propane. There's not. Yeah, I just wanted to see what ammo is in this. A little bit of 8.55, which is probably worth it, to be honest. Yeah, I thought they said in the past that they were going to try to keep a raid-based system around while having the open world. Kind of like the open world's your, like, main character, and then, like, a seasonal-based character that would be your raid-based character. I don't know. Who knows? It'll be what it'll be. Battlestate's made a pretty kick-ass game so far. I think they're going to keep delivering on that, so... Valve grip. That. Yeah, green battery. I've seen wreck batteries there, stuff like that. We don't really need this. That's a really powerful one. You might be able to barter for them now, but like getting that up and running is really good. It's for the thermal. You get a lot of thermals for free from tasks. So TNT bricks can spawn on that shelf too? Yeah. That sounds right. That took way too much effort. Level 3 armor, and I didn't hit the headshots, so kinda get it, but like, damn. Alright, I think it's time to start loading in some tea. It's really good. Yeah. No, totally fair. Totally fair, slightly squeamish, you know. Wanting to know what your purchase will get you. Which is, I mean, some of my friends have a very staunch rule. They don't buy anything in beta, or that's considered beta, you know. I get it. I personally don't mind change. Doesn't bother, you know, doesn't bother me too much. And so far, over the past 2.5 years I've been playing this game, every single change they've made has been mostly beneficial to me. 95% beneficial to me. The semi-automatic change was stupid and annoying, but, you know, whatever. but everything else has been making the game more of a hardcore survival game than a W key kill a bunch of players game, you know. Which I get that some people like that game, but that's what Arena's going to be for, you know. The semi-automatic nerfs, slightly skirmish, it's unnecessary and silly. I don't know. Like, the 8R is hot trash. They nerf the barter, then nerf the gun, and it's just like, why would anybody ever use that ever? You know? I used it kind of ironically, but it was okay. It wasn't amazing. Let's go get this quest item first. And then they nerfed the barter trader, so I was like, alright, I'll pay a little bit extra for it, fine. It's not just a 10k 8R. And then they nerfed the gun itself, and it's just like, ugh. I just realized we could have gotten that on Shoreline, huh? Oh, somebody looted that too? Damn. Doesn't this spawn in 108 on Shoreline? The TX-15 is still pretty good, slightly squeamish, but it felt unnecessary, and it's like, you wanted people to use these things anyway. And then you just, like, the few people that were using them now can't. And I don't know. It didn't seem very intuitive. It seemed like a reaction to something that I didn't really think existed. But, you know, maybe it exists on other servers. Who knows? I don't think so. That's a customs exclusive. Could be wrong. I've only ever gotten it there. One of those documents I think you can get in 108 on Shoreline. And I think it might be that one. It does, but I think it's a wet job mission, maybe. I don't know. All good things there. Got plenty of that backed up. These two are really good for us. We're gonna need to do a lot of AKS 74U killing with for Punisher Part 3 or 4 or 3. So being able to lightly mod the weapon is a good place to be at. Even just put a laser on it so you can see at nighttime, stuff like that is powerful. We're not ready for that. But. That hurt more than expected. Somebody looted that too. Okay. Very sparse looting here, so somebody was definitely... it's probably the Keter we were hearing. Somebody trying to do maybe some tasks. Maybe get a little bit of loot. Sure. Forgot to take that off. Or maybe somebody hunting for something very specific that could only be in dead scavs and duffels. Who knows? I mean, matches are fine, but we have a lot of backed up, so. Another dang Salewa kit. My goodness. Sorry, we'll get a graphics card out of one of these PCs because we don't need it, but it's still good to find. So it's like, it's one of those just like, really, things, you know. That's what's gonna happen. Maybe even two. Oh, we're gonna get a double empty. I was like, oh dang, Nikita heard me and nerfed my loot. I mean, RAM is still really important. I'm just saying. Hey, Shah, how are you? Hope all's well. Cheers. All right, uncharacteristic. We are filled up here. I kind of want to go check this building. I haven't looted this building all wipe, and I think this one could be really powerful. We'll see if it's looted, rather. I feel like this is where we get a lot of the hardware stuff. It's been looted, though. Okay. Never mind, then. It's like one of the remnants of our Kenner friends. I think the PPO is a little more important. Alright, then we'll go check this. We'll go check these 2 caches and leave, then. Been in the raid a while. Oh, Dorms was taken, too? Damn. Not super useful. Alright. So much potential. Oh, I'm sure, Masi. 2 GPUs on scavs, runs on customs, only looting dorms. Where'd you get the GPUs from in dorms? I know there's like 1 computer, but I didn't realize those hard spawns there. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, so they did take this one. Gotcha. Fair enough. All right, that's not a bad haul. That's pretty good. We did get the H2O2 for our key tool, which is a really big deal. And of course, we got our task done, but we gave ourselves a decent shot at the key, the director's key. Oh, I bet you if we had gone backwards, it might have been opened up, but yeah. Mad Odds, how you been, by the way? I'm sorry if I missed you. I feel like I missed you. One of the PC across from 203 and the other 114. Yeah, it's the only 2 I can think of. Nifty. All right, let's do this barter real quick. And then we'll probably start saving for that barter, which is this thing's absurd, by the way. But like, so it's really gonna be this. I guess the syringes are pretty tough too. But key tool's really, really, really potent for hardcore, just or in our for our rule set for hardcore because of the 1 slot versus 2. That's really nice. And now I'm probably gonna just use these for storage. Because it's pretty rare that we want like the docs case over the key tool. Like I can't think of a reason to have the docs case over the key tool. That's fine. Hit this with a repair. Okay, gotta be 58. That's fine. Maybe hit that with a disassemble then. Okay, put these up here. That's for the MP5. We're still need that Cyclone battery, which are very rare as well, if I remember correctly. It's gonna be useful for later. Let's go in wherever they'll fit in. Let's just have all great barters and crafts and such. Put those away. Put those away. Put that where it'll stack. Let's top that up. This is gonna get sold. Yeah, now we have a whole extra slot there. I think that's pretty good. That is pretty good. To be specific levels, level of traders, yes. So the trader level is determined by level, rep, and then money spent with them. So for level 4 therapists, I need to have level 35, which I do not have, and I need to get 0.12 more rep with her. We have plenty of money spent with her to get that because we've been buying junk boxes. So like Skier's problems are actually going to be mostly money spent. This is probably going to happen before we're getting the money spent with him. Jaeger's going to be a bit of these two, you know. So that's why when you hear people say that, oh, I got level 42, you need to be level 42 to get maxed level traders. So, oh, I forgot to bring the Wi-Fi camera implanted, huh? That would have changed our route anyway, so I guess that's not the worst. Let's go ahead and barter here. Perfect amount. Nice. Silly trade for that. Oh, yeah, there is a barter for this guy. Oh, that's not terrible. Okay. For some reason I thought that was harder. This is where that weapon save key becomes very important. Because then these two go together, that sort of thing, you know? I can't believe how close we are to that again. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Got level 248 an hour ago. Nice. Congrats, Empire. Say because the doc case has a really nice name. Nice. All right. Make another round of rip stop. Perfect. We're basically going to have like 5 or 6 level 4 armored rig barters backed up here, which is really fantastic. Okay. Can only make blood sets. Can't make the syringes, so just keep making those. That's still working. Oh, Intel Center. So I guess we got to make this choice then, huh? I think once we get the folder of intel, we'll make that choice. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to add maps to the list of things we can buy. I just don't see any other way to get around that. I don't see any other option there. I'm pretty sure chat will agree with me on that one. It has to be specifically a factory map, is a yes. If it could be any map, yeah, that would be fine. But which is the most random thing for that? That feels super. I like the diary. I actually genuinely like the diary for that. Like I think like a diary plus the folder of intel plus like you could throw in like a regular hard drive, and I think that would be fine, you know. And then make the SSDs the next level, like, you know. I feel like that would makes more sense, but who knows? Who knows? And then tasks. We gotta hand this thing in, so don't forget. I think technically you can get a factory map from a scav backpack, but that's kind of like the this gives you TNT bricks, dude. Oh, that's kind of nice. Didn't realize that gave TNT bricks. Sorry. It's just so rare. Like technically, you can get multi-tools and markers and Wi-Fi cameras in raid. They're just extremely rare. So I think it's gonna be like classified as that, you know. Oh, excuse me. Okay, forgot about that. Sick. I didn't realize that gave TNT bricks. Maybe that's where we got so many of last time. We have the 220 key already, which is good. Yeah. Hey, Smokies. Nothing I forgot to hand in, I don't think, right? No. That'll get us going there. Skier's so easy to level up rep-wise. Really gotta get prep or stuff done as well. But again, we need the keys, so yeah, I guess dorms, custom dorms is where we're gonna be hanging out. Right, technically giving a tree applies there, but that's just super rare. So it's got backpacks, I think, at the most likely. But sorry, YouTube. This is gonna do it for this episode. I think that's a really good place to pause it. We got a good road ahead of us. We got to get the chemical done and keep looking for this delivery from the past key. I think that'll be really handy. Getting delivery from the past done will be really good. And of course, when we get delivery from the past done, we'll be getting farming or whatever it is, part 3 done. And I think we have enough stuff for this to hand in and be done with it. And then once we're done with all those, we're probably going to hop back on interchange and just keep leveling up Ragman, getting all that stuff done. It's a great way to play that, I think. So, yeah, YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I will catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.